Alright, what's up y'all? It's your boy, Trail the Trainer. I'm back with another video, but in today's video, we're going to be discussing how your skin tone can affect what colors you wear to enhance your style. Now, me personally, I think understanding what colors you wear to match your skin tone is one of the most undervalued aspects when it comes to fashion. So if you feel that this video might be of any assistance to you, let's jump straight into it. If not, I'll see you guys later. Alright y'all, so let me preface with this. This subject is like lengthy, like I could go on for days about like skin tones and colors and whatnot. So I'm going to try to keep this as simple as possible so that everybody can understand. Alright, so first and foremost, do you guys understand why women typically dress better? Because they understand how certain colors match their skin tone. Ever see like women, when they try on new clothes or items, they hold it like under their chin to match, to see if that matches their skin tone. You get what I'm saying? They've been taught that from a jump. Whereas men, we don't typically do that. But think about it, the next time you see like a young lady trying on a new jacket or something, the first thing she does is she matches it up, like she stands it next to her, like right under her chin, to see if that color matches her skin tone. Alright, breaking it down, super simple. There are typically two types of skin tones that you want to pay attention to. You either have a high contrast skin tone or you have a muted skin tone. So what's the difference? So typically, Caucasians have a higher contrast skin tone. What does that mean? That means that they have a lighter skin complexion, but their hair is darker. So there's a contrast between the skin and the hair. Now, African Americans, we typically have a more muted skin tone. What does that mean? That means that there's not a huge difference between the color of our skin and our hair. Now, of course, it's black and brown, yes, but there's not a huge contrast as opposed to like black hair and like pale skin. It's like muted. So I say that to say, first step is knowing your skin tone. Now, like I said, this subject can go like super deep, different type of skin tones, but I want to keep it simple so that like a kindergarten can understand what I'm trying to say. Alright, so now you've identified like your skin tone. Now you can adjust accordingly. You can find out what colors typically work for you. Now again, typically, I'm not speaking for all, typically those with the higher contrast, lighter skin and darker hair, you do better with neutral or darker colors. Because if you try to blend bright colors with a bright colored skin, you'll neutralize your skin. So if you try to put yellow on a light skin, guess what? It'll neutralize your face, so your face won't pop out as much. Let's not forget the main focus of dressing or styling is to bring attention to the face. Now, if you have a more muted skin tone or darker skin tone, guess what? You typically do better with lighter colors. You might do better with the yellow or pink or tan. Darker colors tend to mute your skin. So if you wear a dark brown and you have dark brown skin, it neutralizes your skin. So your face isn't as popping as it should be. It doesn't stand out. Alright, and here's an analogy to kind of simplify what I'm trying to say. You want to think about your face as an image or a picture, and your attire is the frame. The objective of the frame is to complement the image or the picture. You don't want to overshadow it with a loud frame, or you don't want to neutralize the frame and it doesn't pop out. It doesn't get the attention that it needs because the frame has neutralized the image. You want to take the same principle and apply it to style or what you wear. It wouldn't make sense for me to have this super like dark brown skin and then try to add a dark brown shirt or dark brown jacket, because guess what it's doing? It's neutralizing my face. So now my face isn't standing out as much as it would if I wore maybe a light blue or if I wore a yellow. It makes my skin and my face pop out a lot more. So keep in mind, guys, that the ultimate purpose of the attire is to make the face pop out. So any colors that won't allow your face to pop out typically doesn't enhance your style. Now, check this out. As you can see, I have on this blue shirt, which isn't bad. It doesn't neutralize my skin. So you have to learn what colors genuinely work for you. Some principles can be ignored. Like some people, like I don't think yellow looks good on my skin, but this blue does. So you kind of have to experiment and know what colors work for you. Those are some key principles to remember if you're having trouble figuring out how to enhance your style or what colors work for you. Remember, higher contrast, lighter skin, darker hair, you typically do well with darker or more neutral colors, burgundies, greens. And those with a more muted tone, dark skin and dark hair, you tend to want to go towards the lighter colors to help you pop out. All right, y'all, so now I'm gonna try to give y'all a few examples. So like I said, I identify as a more muted skin tone because of the difference between my hair and my skin color is not that big of a difference. So typically, like I said, muted skin tones, we do well with more lighter colors. As you can see, this is like a pinkish, not too loud pink, but it complements my skin. However, it's not too loud, which allows it to draw attention away from my face. So sometimes people wear too much, too light, that draws the attention away from the focus. This is the focus, the face is the focus. Everything that you wear, you want it to kind of lead up to them ultimately looking at the face, the man who's wearing it. So here's another example of going with a more lighter color. Now, as you can see, this is a super bright sweater. It's super like white, which kind of draws the attention away from my face. So now people are more focused on the sweater than they are my face. And sometimes if that's what you're going for, I understand. But to enhance your style, you want to neutralize. You want to make your face pop out. So, not saying that this is a bad sweater, but here's an example of what I would do if I wanted to wear something this bright. I would take maybe like a more neutral color, throw it on top. Bam, what does that do? It neutralizes the white, so now the focus is back on my face. Simple. Here's another example. So with my muted skin tone, as you can see, this jacket is almost exactly the same color as my skin. It neutralizes my face. It's just like brown. It's just super brown. Now, I'm not saying that this is a bad jacket. I love this jacket. This is one of my favorite jackets. But you have to know what to wear or pair with it so that it doesn't neutralize your skin. I would take something even lighter than this sweater that will help neutralize my face. But in an instance like this, guess what I would do? I would just take this off. Bam. Now here's a dark color that works with my dark skin. Guess what? It's smooth, it's not too loud, and it doesn't draw too much attention away from my face. All right, y'all, here's my last and final example of how you can pair a muted color or a muted skin tone with a darker color. So this is what I mean by knowing what you can wear. It's experimental. That's it. Just experiment with what colors work for you. All of those principles don't apply to every person. Like I said, muted skin tone, lighter colors usually work, and a higher contrast skin tone, darker colors work. But here's an example of the opposite of that. It's possible to have a muted skin tone and wear a darker color. Now, as you guys know, black turtleneck is my go-to. I maybe own like 5 of these same black turtlenecks. I don't know why, but I know personally that black works well for me. I could wear all black and it works so well for me. Here's another tip on why that could work. This black complements my black beard and black hair, and it still allows my skin to pop out. It allows my face to still be the center of attention. The black neutralizes, like I said, with my eye color, my beard, and my hair. It's a lot of details that we could go on and on and on for days, but I wanted to keep it as simple as possible so that, like I said, a kindergarten could understand these simple principles of matching skin tones and colors to enhance your style, guys. So if you found anything interesting in this video, I want you guys to do me a huge favor. Give me a nice thumbs up and do me another favor and go hit that subscribe button for me for more dope content. It's your boy, Trail the Trainer.